So there are the 11-stroke roll. Let's try and do this left foot. Actually, the motion and everything is performed exactly. You notice that your foot will want to change position. Oh. The whole thing where you say, if you teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. If you give him a fish, you feed him for a day. Sometimes it's, let me try it again. There was 10 steps, all right? And let me try that. You can play this technique with almost any kind of, even if you don't have a double pedal. Let me try again. So the next, I'd also recommend doing, I shouldn't say all of us, but so that is how you, now we're gonna jump to,
except for doing 16 notes, you're gonna, it is a very handy tool to have. It's a very handy tip. Warm up your weaker foot and your strong foot. I should do that again. These legs that you have are these legs that you have. What I'm going to do is talk a little bit about my one of the exercises that you've seen in this package. A bit more time to okay, again, I'm doing. What does it mean really? Oh, sorry. Here's how this one sounds. And then I'm going to do the doubles. We'll miss the crash altogether, or they'll get fumbled. And I scratched myself. Why would I do that? Any other suggestions on how to start instead of saying all right and here we are? And all right, and welcome to the advanced drum fill section of whether it's how to play with odd numbers, and they allow fine, and how I always followed it up. Some snare hits, some crashes at every time. Now, if you were playing along with me for a triplet-based rudiment, the way I explained it in that, try to play them in your next fill that you do or your next solo, and you'll be surprised at the turnout. Next time you're playing your drum patterns and except in this time. All right, now you can play one on drum, buzzes on the snare drum, and it's very cool to use this one. You're gonna notice that after you play the last four, it's gonna repeat. I'm kind of losing my mind here. Start again. Now you're gonna notice at the end of the measure, there's four. Now you're gonna notice at the end of the measure, you're gonna play 4 snare drum. That's what makes this pattern pretty cool. You're gonna play a group of 4 snare drum. By playing mixed ones with a triplet and a straight feel, you can.
Your foot pattern will also just kind of fart around and sound like crap. Yeah, just stay positive and keep practicing and do. And you already learned. And just reiterating that, reiterization triplets. What am I saying here anyway? Just stifle my creativity. So those were a couple of practical examples, call it, and just kind of freestyle, right? All right. We're gonna have a handful of what am I talking about here? Handful of things to beats. This is the outro right here. Ah, yeah. And make super fills, your own super fills. Do whatever you want. So there you go. Next, we'll go into a variation of the. Now, my next hybrid hammer blast will be the cheese and fiddle blast. Take that blast and add it with a section of the Swiss triplet blast, and it mate so fast that you cannot keep up. But you also, when you get now in this video, we're going to talk a little bit about triggers. What am I doing with my hand here? So that's a video on triggers. I hope that you learned that they can be a personal. So in this video, I'm going to be talking a little. I need to slow down. I'm talking really fast. Damn coffee. It's similar to Heal Up. No, it's not at all. And then in turn, shoot. Bunch of beats. That's what. I want lunch. Okay. I said. In these examples, hold on, man. My mind is just going. So that's our video on triggers. I hope you learned how they can be used as a powerful personal.
My bass drum sounds the best.
What might be best for you, and blah 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 blah. So in this next video, we're going to talk about throne height and posture.
He looked, I'm so sorry.
I didn't laugh.
He looked at me funny.
So the three of us have very different throne heights, which is right. Which is wrong.
Did you have something more you wanted to add?